starts off with Triple Crown Jiu-Jitsu. We're going to post this video up on Triple Crown Jiu-Jitsu 1 on YouTube. Also it'll be posted on our Facebook page for the Triple Crown Jiu-Jitsu and the Triple Crown Jiu-Jitsu Kids program as well. Be sure to check it out, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them. We're going to go over 3 submissions, front side mount, attacking this arm. Alright? I'm starting with my underhook on the butt, underhook on the head. Okay? So I'm checking his hip and I'm checking his arm at the same time. Alright? The last thing this guy wants to do, but he never realizes it, is putting his arm around my head. Okay? When he does that, what I want to do first is I want to take my outside arm, swim it to the inside of his elbow right here, create space, and flatten that arm to the ground. Once I flatten that arm to the ground, I'm going to get wrist control, and I'm going to take my left arm, my top arm, underneath his tricep, and I'm going to grab my own wrist. Alright. Here, I'm going for the first move, which is the Kimura. With this here, I'm lifting up with my left arm, and I'm taking his right hand underneath until he submits. I want to keep him as flat as possible on the ground. If I lift him up, I'm not going to get the submission. If I keep my weight on him, sprawl onto a hip, and then lift up, then I'll get that submission. Alright? But make sure you keep him flat. Alright? So that's the first submission attempt from when he comes around the head. Alright? The second one is same thing. He comes here, I create my space, wrist control, I go over top, I go to this Kimura. He straightens his arm to defend. I make sure my left arm is underneath his elbow. I lift up and push down his wrist, and I do a straight arm bar from here. Alright? It sneaks up on a lot of guys getting this straight arm bar. Alright? So, you have the Kimura, the straight arm bar. Lastly, alright guys, the last move from this position, I'm still going to come on the inside, wrist control, over top, alright? I go for my Kimura, he straightens, I go for my straight arm bar, I'm not getting it. I'm going to slide my hand down to the back of his wrist and put pressure down on his wrist right here. And from right here, I'm just going to pull down and apply that wrist lock. Alright guys? The straight arm bar and the wrist lock is going to really be caught off guard with. But whenever he goes around the head like this, these 3 submissions should be applied all the time. He's going to get submitted right here. Alright? Where he wants to be is right here. Alright? This makes it a lot harder for me to get control. If he's around my head, I start going for my submissions. Here. Alright? Straight arm bar and wrist lock. 3 real simple submissions, 1 position. Be sure to visit us at Triple Crown Jiu-Jitsu 1 on YouTube and Triple Crown Jiu-Jitsu on Facebook and Triple Crown Jiu-Jitsu Kids program on Facebook as well. Thank you.